Yeah, whatever you want, bro.
Okay, so about Dread Chaotic Rain. So this album differs from the.
Oh,
So there is
yeah,
more techno influence.
yeah, it's that's an album that I wrote for myself. Um, yeah, I was writing pure. That was the same time as writing Puritanical. Yeah, that was just an album. I'd never written like a pure just Floridian death metal album. You know what I mean? Like I never written that. So yeah, I just decided to write a death metal album. And it was purely selfish and just for myself. Um, and also because the record label I was on for that album, I wasn't happy with them. They had done a couple of things, and everyone knows. I'm not going to say who the label is because everyone knows that they're not the best guys. And so I really didn't care. Like I just wanted to write an album just for me, and they thought they were going to get like another mirrored hate painting, and I gave them Dreaded Chaotic Rain, and they were not happy at all, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, but I really like that album. That's an album I can put on and enjoy because yeah, it's like Morbid Angel Domination. Domination
Yeah.
is one of the best albums ever made, and to me, that's like Dreaded Chaotic Rain. Dreaded Chaotic Rain is like Domination too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
um, yeah, it was yeah, just purely something I did for myself, man, and yeah, it was fun to do. It's not easy to play either. It was just yeah, something that I just really wanted to do. Plus, doing vocals for the first time as well was different, but I think it worked.
Yeah, but you didn't record any solos.
No,
Uh,
there's one on that. There's only one,
yeah,
and
but
I think that's What Is This Place? Yeah, What Is This Place as a solo, and it's just really short, and it's
not one. Yeah.
just yeah, just yeah. I just wanted to do something completely different, and yeah, that it is what it is. Like I still a lot of people. It's really weird with Carpe albums. There's like three different people. Like there's people who like Majestic. There's people like Mirrored, and there is a lot of people like Dreaded, but they're different people. Like there's three different albums, and yeah, death metal people like Dreaded, and yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. It's just something I just want to do for myself.
So actually, it's your project. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I don't think about what's coming at the other end, Like I just yeah, I just at the time, I just I'm a very person where what comes out of me musically is where my head is and my emotions are at that time. You know what I mean? Like for me it's therapy. Writing music is therapy. Like it's where you can get all your stuff out. You're not talking to anybody. It's just you and your instruments and what you feel at the time is what comes out. And at that time, that's just what I wanted to do.
So what about I mean the future? Are you going to compose a new album?
Yeah,
Uh,
I've as I said, right now I've got an EP and an album ready for Lord Chaos. So basically, yeah, the EP is going to be 5 songs, which is like one of the songs is on your channel. That's like it's kind of like that. But the album after that, it's a full album and it's back to I would say if you put Majestic and Mirrored and Spiritual together, that's what the new album is.
Lord Chaos, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
like that's what the new Lord Chaos album is. Those three like it's like Carpe, Demu, kind of put together.
with solos.
Well, yeah, Yeah, with solos. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there is one on
No, no, no,
on
no,
the
no.
track.
I understand it. I understand it. But like, yeah, and even on the new Lord Chaos EP, there's solos there. There's already one solo that you've heard. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I just want to basically we're doing this. We got Morbid Angel coming up, so we got Morbid Angel support coming up here in a month or 6 weeks or something. So
August.
that yeah, August, yeah. So yeah, that's basically all we're doing now, and want to play new shows to the end of the year. Get this EP out. We did vocals on the weekend. They're they're pretty good. And then the start of next year will be the next like full album, and that's the new album as well. Is like it's an hour, and
Uh-huh.
it's like one song. Like it's five songs, but all into each other. Like yeah, it's like a journey. And when I wrote that album, when I just locked myself in a room for 6 months,
Uh-huh.
and that's just what come out. Like I just yeah, just needed to be I like needed to have just a time where it was just me and my instruments and just whatever come out. And yeah, it's pretty dark. Like
So, but
it's yeah, it's very black. A lot of keyboards, a lot of orchestra. Like it's yeah, it's dark.
gonna be solid. Gonna be solid,
Yeah,
definitely.
no, no, it's definitely I think one of the best things that I've done,
Yes,
and
that's nice to hear. It's nice to
it's a
hear.
big call. It's a big call. I know it's a big call, and everyone's gonna say the new stuff that they've done is good. Like, but it's yeah, I took my time with it, and it's just full emotion. It's a roller coaster ride. Like it's yeah, it's just an hour of just yeah, up and downs, and yeah, it's really nice though. It's yeah, it's something I needed to do.
But what? But I mean, next album of Carpet Tenebrum. So, do you have any plans?
Don't have any plans yet, but I probably should do one.
Yeah, but
If I did a new if I did write a new Carpe album, I think it'd be I wouldn't do a death metal album again. I think if I did a new Carpe album, it'd have to be yeah. I don't know. It would definitely yeah be more mirrored. But
uh,
as I said, I can't say like when I would do that. Like it's as I said, I just finished an EP and an album, so there's a lot of writing gone. I think I would have to I'd have to think about a new Carpe. Like it would yeah. But I'm not saying no, but I'm just not exactly sure when I would do it.
but did you ever think to bring Carpet Tenebrum on the stage?
No, I've
No.
never thought about it. It was always just something that was running alongside whatever I was doing at the time. It was just something that I had there running alongside. I fuck that'd be hard to do. And
But
it just there'd only be like two of us on stage.
all
You know what I
right.
mean? Like there would only be two people. It'd be just me and a singer, and that's weird.
Yeah, but so just you have two guitars, so you need second guitar player or something like that, and it's not easy
No,
to find one who can.
no, I'll let you in on a secret. Playing live these days, there is two guitars, but one's a ghost guitar. Just leave it there. It's not playback, but there is a second guitar. Whenever I play live now, there is a second guitar that I that I played. Yeah, that's playing along with me. So yeah.
That's good. So now you are into Lord Chaos, and as far as I understand, you just no, you're gonna be supporting band for Morbid Angel, and you're going to do touring with Lord Chaos.
Yes.
Europe?
Not till next year, but yes, definitely. As I said,
Oh,
once, as I said, like the EP that we're doing now, I'm just going to tour Australia because that's where we are, and that's what the EP is for. But yeah, as soon as the new album comes out, the start of next year, then all of next year will be definitely getting over to Europe.
oh, that's nice to hear. Because it's also, as far as I understand, it's going to be your first time since your departure from Dimmu Borgir. You're going back to Europe, so you miss Europe.
No, I've been back over there, but I just haven't played. I go back to Norway still every 2 3 years. I go back and see my friends. Always.
Really? So you're still
Yeah,
in touch with your mates from Norwegian past?
yeah, sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I've just got a lot of people there that are really, really good friends, man. So I met a lot of good people there that, you don't have to play with, they're just friends. So I still go back like, yeah, at least every 2 years. And look, the country has gone to hell. It's a bad country. Like when I first moved to Norway, it was an okay country. But now it's immigration, left leaning. It's not a good country anymore, I think. But yeah, I still go back there and see my friends. Yeah.
So in
I
any
would
way,
never, I would never, ever, ever live in Scandinavia ever again. It's not like the way the government is and all that stuff. I would just never live back there. No.
so it means that you come into Europe next year, and it means also that I have to upset my wife because yesterday she was looking to Australia. So 35
Oh,
hours flight,
you can cut. How much is it?
35 hours,
Oh yeah, yeah, to get
and
here. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
so just one way ticket, like 1,000 something US dollars, just one
That's
way
not
for
bad.
one person.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's the other side of the world, man. But yeah, anytime, man. Fucking take a trip, man. There's a lot of fun places. Australia's a big country, man. You don't realize it.
Yeah, I know that.
It's very different, man. It's like I live on okay, seriously, like 100 meters that way is the beach, and then 100 meters that way is the forest. So it's yeah, it's a strange place.
And 20 koalas on the backyard, yeah.
Yeah, there's koalas all in the forest, man. Yeah, they're and don't believe what they tell you, man. They will rip your face off. Like they're still bears. You know what I mean? Like they're still
Uh,
dangerous as
so dangerous.
a wild koala will shred you to death.
Really? So they look so cute, but still
Oh yeah,
dangerous.
dude. Like claws like this, man. They'll still yeah. The ones that you see people hugging in the zoo,
Uh-huh.
that's because they've been brought up in a zoo. Like in the wild, I'm sure they're not as good.
Oh, really? So yes, that's good. By the way, just regarding those tracks you sent to me, the Race, right?
Yeah,
That project you recorded 10 years ago and you just shared it with
yeah,
me. I'm gonna upload it today or tomorrow on my channel. So
yeah.
because I just listened to it, it's awesome. It's really awesome. So when people
Yeah.
have to listen to it as well. So
That
why did you
singer is that that singer on there. He's my favorite singer in Australia. He's really good. I don't know at the time, like I wrote those songs, and yeah, I just decided not to do anything with them. Look, I don't know why. I just at the time, I just wasn't in the right place to do that. But yeah, they're definitely cool songs.
yeah,
They're different again. They're a bit different. You're a marching through plebs, man, aren't you? You
yeah,
said they're marching through plebs.
yeah.
But
So
yeah, Satan always
Satan
wins is
always
good
wins is
too.
good as well. So I just gonna upload
but
it today so people can.
but you can hear that it's me. You can always tell when I make something. You know what I mean? That was just something I always do that. As I said, it's whenever I'm in a spot, I've got to play to get it out. Like, and whenever I move house, or if I ever moved house, when I get to a new place, I always write an album about moving to that place, even if it's not about it. It's just a feeling. And I just moved to a new place, and I wrote those 5 Mute Their Way songs. Um, yeah, it was, and the singer that I got to do it, he's a really good singer. He's a young guy. but his vocals are really good.
Yeah, vocals are good.
You know, I
Vocals
just
are good.
I wish that I could use him. I wish I could use him again, but yeah, I haven't talked to him for a while. But as I said, I'm happy for you to post them. Like no one else has ever heard them, so I never play them to anybody.
So you, when you got back to Australia, you joined Stronger Than Hate and Infernal Master,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
So
Yeah,
just
yeah.
did you do only
Infernal
live?
Method was good. Infernal Method was great. I love Pete is a really good fucking writer. Because I recorded both those bands. When I first got back here, man, I just opened the studio and I just started recording bands, really getting into sound and everything. And Stronger Than Hate, I recorded them, and that's like a hardcore band that's really different. And I thought, oh, this will be fun. So yeah, I played there for a while. Infernal Method, they were good to play with. You know, it just Australia's different, man. It's not like Europe where you you can play all the time. Like here, you can play probably like once a week or once every 2 weeks. You can't play every day, but there's not enough places. You know what I mean? But Infernal Method was good. I really like that band. More the Swedish thing, but it was technical. Like and so it was something to be able to to keep your chops up to practice with. Stronger Than Hate was just I like hardcore too, man. I love Hate, man. Hatebreed is one of my favorite bands, and Madball as well. It's just heavy. I like heavy music, you know. But yeah, I recorded all the way up to I had my studio up until about 2011 or 12, and after like 10 years of just recording all day every day for 10 years, it was just like I sold that studio to one of my mates and just like cashed in, like got that investment money back. And I, yeah, I'm really not interested in producing and recording anymore, like except if it's my stuff I'm fine. But yeah, I started to get to a point where I just hit record and just go, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever. When you stop like caring about it, then that's when you should get out.
I see. So, and when you were fed up with that, so then you found a job on TV. Yeah, yeah, so just because, yeah, I read it somewhere as well that you were working for a TV channel doing sound engineering, something like that.
Yeah. So then I just went, yeah, I just basically went to a pretty big TV station here, and then I would just basically do all the live events and doing a lot of editing for them, and then at the Opera House and like basically just doing all the orchestra stuff, just recording all the orchestra stuff for the TV channels here. Yeah, that was good. I stopped doing that. I did that till probably like 2016. And that was because I was living in Sydney then. And then 2017 I moved to where I am now, and I haven't I bought a house down here, and I haven't worked since then. I'm just taking it easy.
That's good. So, what are your favorite bands? What are your influences? Because just it's interesting to know if you listen to something else besides metal or just your favorite guitar players. Okay, we know that it's Marty Friedman because I can hear the influence.
I'm
And
not, yeah, like it's nah, you don't hear the influence because I'm not even close. Him, when I was growing up, yes, definitely Marty. Alex too. Alex is one of my favorites. Testament, Alex. Rocky George from Suicidal, Adrian Smith from Maiden. I love Iron Maiden, man. But I'm not a Dave Murray person. Adrian Smith to me just has that bit of different edge to it. Obviously, Trey is fucking a god. Morbid Angel is my favorite band ever. Like they just are. I love Floridian Death Metal, so I love Cannibal Corpse, I love Deicide. Um, but then I started like because when I was young, it was all like the American, as I said, Floridian influence, but Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, like all the Anthrax, Testament. But then I started getting to Entombed and Grave and Unleash, all the Swedish stuff started coming in. Um, but then you start delving into other things. So Asterix come in, Beherit, um, Black Diamond, Merciful Fate started coming in. All the black stuff, Bathory started coming in. But definitely when I heard Nightside Eclipse, I think that changed a lot of stuff. Um, Nightside Eclipse to me is the best black metal album that's ever been written. And I just watched it from start to finish 2 weeks ago. Oh, 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Emperor was here. Emperor was here in Sydney, and they played Nightside Eclipse from start to finish, and that was the best show that I've seen for a long time. Yeah, so I think that and Shadow Throne too. Satyricon for me, I really like Satyricon. Shadow Throne is a classic. Nemesis is good, but I think Shadow Throne is like, yeah, where it's at. Yeah, like look, I like a lot of. I like Principles too, man. Cradle of Filth on Principles is really good. Yeah, I don't get into like 70s music. I'm really not like a 70s metal person, like Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all that stuff. It just Black Sabbath, it just doesn't do it. I just don't, it doesn't do it for me. So I'm not, don't really like that stuff too much. But
Any
yeah, I
modern
think
bands?
these days, man, I don't listen to, I listen to classical music now. I really don't listen to, I haven't listened to any new bands or new anything. Oh, okay, Go Rod's really good. But they're probably the only band that I've listened to that's more modern. Like for me, it's around about 2000, 2002. It's like I kind of cut off my bands there, and it's not in a bad way. It's just everything changed after that, you know.
So just there are no any modern bands you are into?
What was that?
I mean, are there any modern bands you listen to?
Yeah, so yeah, I don't listen to newer stuff really. I as I said, probably Go Rod is probably one of the newest bands that I've really got into. They're amazing. Transcendence is one of the best things I've ever heard. Like that song from Go Rod, Transcendence. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it, man. It is fucking amazing. Um, but yeah, really, no, like no new bands, not really. And look, it's probably my ignorance, and plus, I probably don't have time to go and to search out more metal than I do. I do have people in my life that do listen to new stuff all the time, but as I said,
Mm.
I just, yeah, I don't have a lot of time
Yeah, just like
to
me.
do that.
So no time to
Yeah,
listen
I
to
like what I
something.
like, you know, because for me, most bands have 4 albums. Metallica has 4 albums. Slayer has 4 albums. After that, it's. I know like influences change, things change, people do things like you. It's really hard to like a band for 20 years, you know, because they're always going to change, and you've just got to pick where you like. See Megadeth. See Megadeth. To me, only have like 3 albums. You know what I mean? Like where I know they've played for 40 years. I just don't like all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said about Martin Friedman because that's all as a painting. There are some bits just which reminds me of that bloody famous solo of Martin Friedman, Megadeth.
Tornado,
Yeah,
tornado. Yeah,
yeah.
totally ripped off, bro. It's all right.
Yeah, but anyway, so
It's just two phrases. It's two
yeah.
phrases. And I remember the two phrases, but it's only because the chords that change, as I said before, I go from chord structure. It's just I actually like that wasn't on purpose. The two chords that were together, uh, yeah, I had to go from one to the other, and as soon as you go from one to the other, it's the same thing. But I don't mind, man. It's like a homage or something. It's like tipping your hat to somebody. They're saying, you know, I'm not here to, as I told you before, I'm a big cheater when it comes to guitar, man. It's just whatever sounds good at the same time. But yeah, Tornado is probably it's probably one of the best solos that's ever written. So
Uh,
I'm not a Malmsteen person though. Like a lot of people get into him and like I should be into Malmsteen because it's all classical and all that stuff, but I don't like quick all the time. I like something that's like it's got yeah has some structure as well. Just not like shred quick all the time. So
Yeah. So in
who do you,
just
who's you who's your favorite guitar players? Let's turn this around.
you. So that is
There's got to be
why
more.
just I told you that's why I started to play
There's got to be
guitar.
more than. There's got to be more than that.
Dave Suzuki from Vital
Who's
Remains.
that?
He did
Oh,
great
okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the Christian Eyes, Icons of Evil, Eric Rutan, Trey, very yeah.
Rutan's good. I did forget him. Like, yeah, Rutan's good. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, domination. Like when he come along, that was something that Trey needed. See, Trey's like me in a way. Like he does an album with another person, and the next album's by himself, and the next album's with another person, and the next album's by himself. Like he needs to have that control of that trust. You know what I mean? And Eric was the best person to come in for domination, man, because Hate Work is one of the best songs ever, and that's Eric. Um, but yeah, when he was playing with Derek Roddy, the first Hate Eternal album, oh dude, that's where they got really good. And it's good for him now too. Like, is he still playing Cannibal Corpse? I'm not sure.
Eric, yeah,
Eric, yeah, he's still
yes, it
playing
was kind of
Cannibal.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See that oh, yeah, I do like Cannibal a lot, man. I like Jack Owen's real, but I'm a big Malevolent Creation fan, dude. So I like Rob a lot. Rob is really good, and that's why I like the Bleeding the most from Cannibal because Rob's a really good guitar player.
Yeah, and I also like Robert Wigner from Immolation. So his style.
Yeah,
So I even don't know how to describe his style,
yeah.
but it knocks you down. It really knocks you down. So and just you have a hobby, right? Or it's like part of your job. You're making guitars.
Yeah, these days, yeah, man. I go down. I've got a workshop down in the basement. I probably do like once a month now, so I probably only do like 10 or 11 guitars a year now. But it's fun because like to make a guitar from start to finish with your hands probably takes me like a month. But yeah, it's fun, man, and plus gets you away from everything else. You can just put headphones on and just do something. It's
So,
fun.
but you don't just make them and collect, you sell them.
Oh no, no, yeah, of course. Yeah. People come to me and they give me their shape, they give me what they want, and then most of the time, whatever they tell me, I just rip up and I just say, "You get what you're given," you know. Like it's like I'm not just going to do a normal a thing that's just what they want. I put my own spin on it, but it's fun, yeah. Like I really enjoy like just doing woodworking is pretty fun. It's fun and it's knowing like you're always going to make mistakes. It's just knowing what you can fix and what you can't. And wood's good. Wood's like anything else. It's malleable. It's a fun time. Plus, if you can give something to someone and they can play, then it's a part of you that's with them as well. It's pretty cool.
So you just enjoy your lives. That's nice. So you
Well,
writing
yeah,
the you
that's
want, you doing whatever you want to do.
yeah,
That's nice,
yeah,
man.
yeah, man, yeah. Like it's just yeah. These days, everything's just fucking just chilled out, man, and it's just like I'm having not fun again, but just I'm doing things that just I like to do.
That's nice. So just James, so I even don't know what to say. Just thank you very much for your time, for answering me all
For
these
sure.
questions.
Oh, it's
So
all
I'm
good.
gonna upload this interview today,
Sure.
tomorrow. So just and it was nice to talk to you.
It's nice to talk to you too, man.
Yeah,
You
and
owe me,
now
you owe me a hoodie.
yeah. Okay, just let me stop the recording.